Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great and yourself?
I'm good. I'm well. I'm well. We here. We doing it. You look fancy. You got on a little collar shirt. Normally you in the t-shirt and I'm in something. Where you going?
Uh,
No.
it's
You do
called
not have to answer that.
Laundry Day.
Oh. I said, oh, he ready. He ready. I love it. I love it. I love that color. I
Thank you.
love green. I love green.
It was a throwback from my training this week.
All
You
right,
know, I
all
was in
right.
a,
That has taken up all of our time. I'm just saying, I
mm,
don't know who do these people think they are taking up our time. Like,
exactly.
I don't understand. Okay, okay. Well, welcome to our Saturday morning tea where we discuss information, news, education, certification tips, entrepreneurship, uh, new outfits, all of the things. But primarily the revenue cycle at large. And as you come in, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and or like button, depending on your platform. I am Clarice Warner. I am the girl with the pearls, the founder and senior education director of the Professional Reimbursement Network, LLC, where coding education is key. And PRN is a healthcare compliance consultancy located in Cincinnati, Ohio, that specializes in revenue cycle and regulatory compliance and education. And let me ask you, do you know what it takes to be a certified, marketable medical coder? Well, before I introduce my co host, let me share with you information on a free, yes, free 99 email course on the 5 steps to become a certified, marketable medical coder. Are you interested in medical coding, but not sure where to start? And scared of wasting time and resources? Let me help you with the right steps to become a certified, marketable medical coder. Learn more at bit.ly/5stepscoder. I feel like we early, but anyway, like oh my goodness. If you are interested in getting more information about the 5 steps to become a certified marketable medical coder, then check out the video description for the link. So, joining me today is my co host, Mr. Jesse, the registered trademark. Put some respect on his name. I still so proud of you on that's a whole other thing. I think what that was just that was chess. That was
Thank
chess
you.
all day. That was chess. Forget checkers. That was chess. And kicking over the board and the table. Ah, anyway, the coding nurse. Yes, yes. So, sir, introduce yourself and tell the folks all about you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jesse. I live in Philadelphia. I have been a nurse for a mighty long time, over 30 years. And in 2014, I transitioned away from direct care into HIM. Then in 2020, during the pandemic, I created a company called the Coding Nurse LLC, where I help nurses and other healthcare professionals with clinical experience transition away from the bedside into the wonderful world of HIM.
Oh, and how is that working out for you?
It is going swimmingly well. I just completed my first state contract this week.
Yes, yes, yes. And we'll definitely talk more about that in the meeting
Yeah.
after the meeting.
With invoice submitted already.
Where the money reside, where the money reside. Oh, oh. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see who's in the house. Good morning, Alanda. Good morning, Tanika. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so we're going to do something a little different today.
Thank
She
you,
said,
Tanika.
congratulations. She said,
Thank
oh,
you.
congratulations. We're going to do something a little different today in honor of what we're talking about, which is celebrating Medical Coders Day. So I'm over here playing around with the internet tools. um, And so we're going to do a giveaway. So hopefully you can stay until I guess almost the end of the program, because we'll do a giveaway. Um a little something something, little gift from us to you. A little $10 Starbucks gift card giveaway at the end of our program today. Again, in honor of Medical Coder Day, because that's what we all started here on the backs of the medical coding profession.
Amen.
And we are
Amen.
the heart of it all in healthcare. So just wanted to give something back. And you may be wondering, well, what in the world is Medical Coder Day? But we're going to get to that in a minute. See, I'm just jumping all ahead. I'm just all on 10 today. I don't know. I haven't had caffeine for real. I got tea with no caffeine, but I don't know what's going on. But anyway, before we jump into our topic today, let me remind you that you can add to the conversation all day, every day. Don't be shy. Your opinion matters here and is welcomed here. So use your chat and chat to your heart's content. So if you have a question, the only thing that I ask is that you type Q first so that we know it's an actual question and we don't miss it. Good morning, Crafty Coder, our on the street correspondent. I love that. We just done gave her a name.
Yes.
Didn't we? So, for those who are just joining us or watching the replay, today we are celebrating National Medical Coder Day. And we're going to talk a little bit about the origin and the history of how this day came to be. But first, we have our church announcements. Yes, we do. Yes, Lord. I'm asking him to come on in right now.
Doors of the sanctuary are open.
Yes, the doors are open. Come on in. Come on in. Bring a friend. Bring a friend. Yes. Yes. And we're gonna have some fun. Got the usher hands.
Yes.
Back. The five coders. All right, so today's church announcement, I actually have okay. So today's church announcement, first I want to tell you what's happening over here at our friends at AHIMA, the American Health Information Management Association. If you are a member of AHIMA, I wanted to put you up on a little game. There will be an AHIMA member town hall on June 12th at noon Central Time. You have to register for that town hall, however. And I think I put the link in there. If I didn't, I'll do it. I'll put the link in the description box if you don't already have it. But check your emails. If you are a member, you should have the information about the exclusive live stream for AHIMA members. And so this is the first installment of their new initiative to keep AHIMA members informed and engaged. Designed to offer authentic and transparent updates on initiatives impacting our community. This live stream event promises an hour, so it's an hour of valuable insights and meaningful interaction. I'm curious how that interaction is going to happen in an hour with thousands of people, but that's just me. Maybe I'm doing too much, because oftentimes in some of our AHIMA members or meetings, you're allotted like 15 minutes for discussion. They take over. But so we'll see how this goes. It says during this interactive session, our moderator and AHIMA President Chair-elect, Maria Cabin, I'm probably butchering her middle name, Elizondo, will facilitate a discussion with board members and senior leadership, including AHIMA President and Board Chair Mona Calhoun and our friend AHIMA CEO Kevin Cloud. We'll cover topics that matter most to you and offer authentic updates. Again, to stay informed about initiatives impacting our community, transparent discussions allow you to interact with board members and senior leadership in real time, and an interactive Q&A. Engage in live discussions and dialogue regarding questions from AHIMA members addressed by AHIMA leadership. So again, this is your chance to have your voice heard and stay connected with the AHIMA community. So don't miss out. Register now to secure your spot. So yes, there is a registration. So check your emails. Also, I will post this information in the description. Mr. Jesse, did you have any comments on?
No, but I'm like you. I think it's going to be interesting to see how they do it.
Yes, I mean, if you were anticipating thousands of folks, that's a lot. Okay, well, good for them. Trying to do some things different. I appreciate that. Good morning, Renita. Good morning. And then my second church announcement is from the AAPC. I figured I might as well hit everybody. 1-2 punch. So we all are aware that the AAPC has electronic practice exams. Well, one thing that they have decided to do is transform those practice exams, and they've actually offered them on the same platform that the certification exams sit on. So what that means is that this gives you an opportunity to kind of navigate and learn the platform as you're doing your practice exams. So this is actually really a game changer if folks take advantage of how they're setting it up. So as you purchase your practice exams, you'll use the exact same platform that your, say, for example, if you're going to take the CPC exam, that your CPC exam will sit on. So it allows you to play before you pay, I guess, for the exam. So you can actually go in and click on all of the buttons, understand what all of these things mean. There is a video that will actually kind of walk you through the simulation of all of the things in the platform. So it gives you kind of real life experience on what the CPC exam will feel like real time before the exam. It's also my understanding that there have been some changes to the actual practice exam questions, in that the same folks who write the exam are now the same folks who write the practice exam. So they should be more aligned with each other, same level of difficulty, same all of the things to really help you practice for your CPC exam. And I believe that is the case for all of the exams. Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir. I'm sorry.
I always thought the same people did it anyway.
They made it a point to make that part of the announcement. So that would lead me to believe that they may not have been.
Oh. Because I'm a little surprised because I've taken several AAPC exams, and at least from the study guide, some of those exact same questions were on the actual exam. Okay.
So they could have just taken that stuff and popped it on over to the exam without actually vetting and writing the exams and then thinking about what those practice questions should be about. But they made that a point in the video. In their town hall, they had a whole town hall about this new practice exam content. So,
Duly
also,
noted.
huh?
Duly noted.
Also, so if you've purchased a practice exam prior to May 6th, you will not see the new practice exam questions. I believe I believe, let me make sure. I'll double back and check if I'm wrong. But I believe you will still get the simulation stuff. But on anything from May 6th on, you will get the new practice exams. So May 6th, you definitely get all of the things. The simulation, all of that. One thing about the simulation piece is that you can practice. So we talked about, you're not allowed to have scratch paper. You're not allowed to have any of that when you're taking your exam online. But they have that notepad feature. So you'll get an opportunity to kind of walk through and practice with that notepad feature. You'll also be able to navigate how you skip questions. Again, my understanding, because I took my test a long time ago, my understanding is with this electronic format, you can click on areas like once you answer the question, you can submit the question, but you don't have to submit the question if you want to kind of bounce around. You just click on the next question or whatever question it is that you're looking for. So again, this will give you time and space to play around with the actual platform before, because it can be a little stressful, if you will, to have to learn how to play with the system while you're taking your exam. That will be a whole fail. But also be mindful of the differences, and you can see this in this practice feature, I guess. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe they will have this, but there are some differences. So in the actual exam, be mindful of the submit question button versus the submit exam button. If you're submitting the question, again, that's just the individual questions. Once you hit the submit exam, it's going to submit everything that you have answered or have not. So you have to really be mindful and pay attention. One feature that they have added is that it will give you a pop-up like, are you sure you're ready to submit the exam? And they didn't have that pop-up before, so they were getting a lot of feedback from test takers that they didn't know about this. They thought this was the question and not necessarily the exam. And so, because it submits your exam and you're done at that point. So, good thing that they're now providing this additional information for folks while they're taking the exam. Another thing that those who are taking the electronic exam need to know, there is no right clicking on the screen at all. Play with it if you want to. They will shut it down. Any right clicking, any highlighting, any of those things will pause your exam. So your exam will automatically freeze up. And this will then send a notification to your proctors, and your proctors will have to get involved to verify, to see what's going on before they can allow you then to either come out of the exam or allow you to move forward. So even if it's on an accident, it will cause everything to freeze up. So you don't want to play any type of games with the right clicking in that system on your computer. So be mindful of that. I think that was all I had about that, but I think this was a game changer actually, to allow them to practice beforehand with that electronic system, because I've heard some doozies, and I think AAPC have heard some as well, because they talked about it. There have been several glitches in that system, and they're still working it out, so there still may be some, but at least they're listening and they're trying to assist you all with that. Mr. Jesse, you have any comments on that?
No.
Good morning, Vicki. And good morning, Ashley. All right. Well, those were the two church announcements I had. Other than, and if you didn't join us at the top of the hour, we're going to do little games today, but then we're also going to do, I'm playing around with StreamYard technology, and we're going to do a giveaway towards the end of our show today for a $10 Starbucks gift card. So stick and stay. All right. He did. Jesse says no. Jesse's no said a lot, didn't it? I just didn't get enough time to come over here and grab my tea, but it did. If you've been around for a minute, you already know. All right, Mr. Jesse, did you have any announcements that you wanted to make?
No, not at this time. I've been so busy. I'll have some next week.
Okay, okay. And I'm checking to see if there were any announcements from any of those who are watching. You can put again, you're part of this conversation, so you can put your announcements in the chat and we will definitely talk about it. Talk about it. All right. Hearing none, seeing none. I say that all the time in my board meeting. Hearing none, we will move on to. Because they'll be there all night. And I'll be like, no, we got to go. Hearing none, let's move on. All right, all right. Let me get off the music. All right, so let's talk about our wonderful profession. So again, for those who are just joining us, we are talking all about, or watching the replay, and welcome if you are, celebrating the National Medical Coders Day, the origins and history. Yes, sir.
Crafty Coder has an announcement in the chat.
I'm cold and I'm in these cold mountains. Oh, bless your heart. Oh yeah, because it's always hot and sunny and rainy sometimes where you live. Oh, bless your heart. Ooh, it's 6:21 a.m. Bless your whole heart.
Yes.
Because I don't know if I can do it. But wow. Oh, well, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're enjoying yourself. And you got, okay, I don't want to butcher it. I know it's anniversary and birthday all around in the same thing.
Yes.
So happy all of the things. So, um,
57. Wow.
she's like, y'all could have told me it's 57 here. What the heck? Ma'am, you're going to the mountains. Don't you know? Haven't you heard snow-capped mountains? It's snow. It's colder when you go up. She said,
Oh,
enjoy, but
listen
the
to
clock is
Nika.
clocking.
She ain't letting up.
No.
Ah,
Boy, if you ever need an accountability
yeah.
partner, Miss Tanika is no joke.
AKA Officer Friendly. Ah,
Absolutely. All right. So May 23rd is Medical Coder Day, or the day that is observed every year on May 23rd for the medical coding profession. Did you know
no, I did not.
that? That's why I was like, wait a
I was
minute.
like, is this the inaugural year? I'd never heard of it.
I think I don't know. I may have seen something last year, so I may have done a post, but it ain't on my calendar. If it's not on my calendar, it doesn't get happen. Let me just let everybody know. If it's not on my calendar, it's a wrap. Ooh, child. I may or may not, depending on what is happening. She's laughing. um, Not the slides in the mountains, ma'am. Are you gonna slide down the mountain in them slides? What are you
Lord,
doing? Yes, it's cold in the mountains. Oh, bless your whole heart. Bless your whole
you better
heart.
throw that Tory Burch slide at a bear.
Or a mountain lion. Stop
Yeah.
playing. Oh my goodness. So this medical coder day, wait, they got a medical biller day too. I think it's in February. I
Get
was
out
like,
of here.
no, no. I'm like, all these they just becoming left and right. They just snuck up on everybody. I mean, I know about the like health information professionals
Right.
week. I know about compliance week. I know about nurses week. We know all of the teachers, everybody. But they coming in with the days. Like you get a week and a day. I guess that's how they know how we celebrate our birthdays. We celebrate the day, the week, and the month. So I guess they figure we're gonna get in on some of that too. So it is a holiday dedicated to celebrating the work and dedication of medical coders countrywide. Coders are committed to the analysis and classification of medical data, The information gathered by medical coders is used by companies, organizations, and even the government because it is essential to improve the healthcare management system. This information comes from nationaltoday.com. So I think National Today actually tells you what day it is every day for whatever it is. Um, she said she said I only know because 23rd is my anniversary day as well. Okay, okay. Yes, she said yes. Medical biller day is around doctor and nurse day.
Well, nurses
I
get
thought
a
I saw
whole week.
something in February. Yeah, wait a minute. Don't make me go back here. I don't want to do that. Never mind. I don't want it to move my calendar. Yeah, they have a calendar on here. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I will look it up. Um, but anyway, it says this site has a whole bunch of pop-ups everywhere, so I'm sure my computer is like, what in the world? But it says medical talks about who medical coders are. Um, this is interesting to me, and I have always wanted to find more information, but I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, medical coders are professionals who analyze and classify different types of medical data using various forms of code. That data is then shared with healthcare providers, government facilities, and international agencies to be applied in research, studies, and constant improvement of the services they provide. By using standardized coding, medical coders provide reliable data across various other reports published on different dates. To arrange the best reports, medical coders have a vast knowledge of anatomy, medical terminology, and even legal aspects of the healthcare industry, as well as good management of computer and paper based data. These professionals can work by following fundamentals of abstraction, assignment, and review. The coder goes through patient's medical history, then transforms it all into code, and finally reviews it all, checking to see if the information collected and coded is relevant to the report's final goal. Medical coders go from training to entry level to nosologist. Have you heard that term before?
No, but
I have.
I do see nosology in 3M all every day. I look at it.
Yes. So I've heard that. So nosologists are actually experts in coding and classification.
I like that name.
I do too.
I'm gonna have to add that in.
Exactly. Like, let me
So
put
I'm a
that on. Put that
nosolo.
on y'all. Put y'all
That's
on game.
right.
Put that on y'all resume. We are nosologists. Hmm.
All right now, I like that.
Experts in the area with knowledge in more than one type of classification. We have multiple.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In the United States, some courses provide certificates, degrees, diplomas for medical coding. Um, blah blah blah. Okay. So yeah, the medical coder day timeline. Wait, it talks about what are y'all saying? Nosologist, ma'am. It's the cold weather. I promise you, it's the cold weather.
Yes,
She said, she said, I am seeing some posts saying Nurses Month. I'm starting to think folks just making things up.
they are
Yes,
because
they are.
a week of pizza is enough. I don't need a whole month of pizza. Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, some things on how to. Well, that ain't true. Okay, some things. I'm curious as to who wrote this stuff on this website. How to observe Medical Coder Day. Thank a coder. If you know a medical coder, why not gift them with flowers or a card thanking them for their service? They'll surely appreciate the gesture. Do your research. It's not okay to know much about the work of medical coder. This is a great day to try to learn more and read about coding. What about learning a code or two that the coders use every day? Not only is it interesting reading, but it's great to know useful information. There are 5 facts about medical coders that you'll love. They don't spend tons of money. To become a medical coder, Get certified with inexpensive online courses. I don't know how old that is. Okay. It's focused on data. The job is focused on data. It's the perfect job for a data loving introvert. They can stay at home. As long as they have internet access, medical coders can do their job from anywhere. They get good job perks. Health medical coders get great medical incentives from their employers. And number five, they spend most of their day sitting. Since everything is on the computers, coders don't even have to get up to work. Why Medical Coder Day is important. It raises awareness. Sometimes we're not aware of what goes on behind the scenes at our doctor's offices or hospitals, so it's nice to have a day to find out more about it. And on this day, hit the books and learn more. It puts medical coders in the spotlight. Medical coders don't usually get a chance to shine, so it's great that they get an entire day dedicated just for that. So spread awareness about the important job medical coders do, and it celebrates improvements in healthcare. Medical coders help keep the healthcare system in constant improvement. We love them for this. And then it just gives you a chart of when these medical coder dates are for the next 5 years.
Okay.
So, yeah. But just remember, May 23rd is the actual date. It will always be on May 23rd.
And plan accordingly. You got
And
5 years.
plan accordingly. Like next or this year was on a Thursday. Next year will be on a Friday. So y'all to turn up. On the 26th, it'll be on a Saturday. Saturday morning tea. I see it. Okay, we'll have a huge celebration on that day. Look at me speaking things into existence as if it's so. Uh, 2027, it's on a Sunday, and 2028, it's on a Tuesday. Turn up Tuesday. All right. So yeah. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about because I see y'all are in here. She says she's weak about nose allergists. I cannot with you, ma'am. Wait, pizza and promises. That tickled my spirit. All right. They need to change that pizza menu for Nurses Week. Y'all do such an amazing job. All right. Yes. She said broken promises.
True.
Y'all on a roll. I love it. She said yes. Advanced nurses at ACD for an educational consultant. That's a mouthful. Uh-oh. Crafty Coder says, what it costs a lot to keep up with these CEUs. I beg to differ on don't spend a lot. Ma'am, absolutely.
I did all that because last weekend, I think I had to renew one. I had to do some CEUs and renew. It was like two something. I think it was like close to $300. It's not cheap.
It's not cheap at all. It's not cheap at all. I hear a medical coding meetup weekend. All right, y'all. We'll travel. We'll travel.
No, a nosologist meetup.
A nosologist meetup. You better say that. I love that. Yeah, they should make a fix our broken healthcare system day.
Well, that
Absolutely.
needs to be a month. You could do that for a
That
month.
right. A
Yeah.
quarter. Goodness, goodness. So yeah, that's all about our medical coder day. Interesting. I was like, I saw a couple of little I said, well, what is this? Let me do some research. Let me dig. Y'all know me. I'm gonna dig and dig and dig until I find it. So let's see. Couple of questions. Here are some fun this or that questions for you all. So you can also place your comments in the chat. Um, so ICD 10 or CPT? This or that. Which one do you like?
Oh,
ICD 10 or CPT? I already know what you're going to say. And
yes.
you know what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Do you all know if Change Healthcare has fixed their problems yet? I don't.
I don't think they know.
Sir,
Ah,
sir, every day. Uh-oh, look at everybody. CPT, CPT. We got ICD 10, CPT. Y'all know Mr. Jesse is ICD-10. Y'all know I'm
Yes.
CPT.
Yes.
And this is kind of the same, inpatient or outpatient coding.
You already know.
I know where you going. And I should ask even professional because there's a little a fine line difference in some outpatient because if you're thinking outpatient clinic versus professional, that's a little difference. Said the nurse is gonna take ICD-10. Outpatient. I was there for HEDIS. We ended the project this month and we were still not back in the change system. Wow. Uh-uh. Outpatient professional for me, please. Yes, outpatient. Outpatient. Okay, code books or coding software. Y'all know where we live.
Mm,
But
that
I think our on
papyrus.
the street correspondence, I think she loves the software. That's her jam.
Give me the
Give me a
papyrus.
book.
That's right.
Right. Look, break my back and all. I'll carry all them books. I'm not
That's
nobody
right.
afraid. Books, book me. See, oh, coding software. All right, all right. Both of them. Ma'am. Software. All right, all right. Coding from home or coding in the office?
Home.
Ah, let's see what we got, what we got. What you think? What you think?
I only coded in the office for three 3 weeks on one job, and then I had a contract for 6 weeks, and I hated it.
Going in?
Yes,
Ah,
most
I
of the
think
time I've been removed.
yeah, working from home, home. Depends now. Especially if you're in the mountains, home. I don't need to be seeing folks. Both. Okay, okay. Um, let's see, let's see. Coding guidelines or coding conventions. And do you know the difference? Team meets if we need to chat. Chat. I cannot. We still on home. Oh, I forgot. I think we probably have a delay. Okay, both home, half and half, all of the above. All right. Okay, so coding guidelines or coding conventions. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? Let me get rid of out of this. Oh, I suppose I've been looking for Philo J.
Well, I prefer the guidelines, but you need both.
Mm-hmm. You need both.
But I prefer the guidelines.
Done both guidelines. Yeah, both. Otherwise, you're lost. Guidelines. Both guidelines and conventions. Both. Both. If I had to choose guidelines. Okay. Um, E&M coding or surgery coding.
Neither.
Right, that's not your wheelhouse, huh?
I know my lane.
uh, surgery. I love my E&M. Even though you would think that these change would make things easier, but did it really? Did it really? I think it confused the hell out of everybody more so than not. And then folks don't. Well, that's a whole other conversation. It's just because things aren't counted in your E&M uh, leveling does not necessarily mean it is not part of what needs to be documented. You still need a history. You still need that information. Bless their heart. That's something that the AMA need to get around. Why they playing? Okay. Um. Oh, encoder or code manually. I mean, I think everybody. Well, we're all in an electronic system. Everything is electronic. I think I still need my books, but I mean, I'll play around with putting the information in the encoder.
And that's the same thing I do. I do both, to be honest, because
Mm-hmm.
I think that, in my opinion, people are relying too much on the encoder, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't validate.
Mm-mm. And I think the book is there to assist in validating.
Yes.
Yeah. I code manually first, then check with the encoder. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Coding certification or on the job training.
On the
Hmm.
job training.
On the job training. Alrighty.
Emphasis on training, not just on the job.
Where is my tea? Mm. Well, you need both. Both. We'll check edits for encoder. Okay.
But you only need, honestly, you only need both for employment, but not to do your job.
Feel like I'm screaming. Okay. On the job training, but I'm gonna tell you to get certified too, though. Okay. You can pick up some bad habits from on the job training. That is the truth. Depending on who's training you. Let's just say all things to be accurate. Okay. Like a broad stroke, cover it all. Okay, and the last question in the this or that. ICD 10 CM or ICD 10 PCS?
Both. That is me all day.
That's you all day. You all day. You all day. With them dumb cheat sheets. She said CM. I like PCS. She said
Yay,
Tanika was
Tanika.
silly. uh, all right, all right. All right, all right. So let's see. Um, if you could swap jobs with any other healthcare professional for a day, what would it be? Or who would it be?
The president of AHEMA.
And why? No, I'm just asking why.
When I tell you I will have executive orders all day long, it would be a new sheriff in town for 24 hours.
Oh
Let
my
me tell you.
God. Oh my God. And then put something in play that said that you can't change these after I'm gone.
Exactly.
You know how to play the game. Oh, let's see. A retired somebody. I cannot. I cannot. Um, let's see. If you can add a new section to
So wait, what
ICD
about you?
me,
Yes.
um, any other healthcare professional for a day. Um, it will probably It would either be either someone in, you know me, healthcare law, or someone in healthcare policy and advocacy,
Oh, okay.
so that they can flip all of this stuff on their head. Oh, I like that. She said IT uh, analysis analyst, uh, chief nurse informaticist. Okay, okay. What did I ask? I just asked something. Oh, if you could add a new section to ICD 10 or CPT code sets, what would it be?
So say, I know the crafty coder would totally revamp ortho.
I think I don't know. So a new section. I don't know if this would necessarily be a new section. Um, but even in I would change how some of the conventions are. Like certain things I think should, like they have colors in the book. Certain things,
Yeah.
so like the parent, I call them parenthetical phrase guidelines, but those should be a different color to me to draw your attention, because they pack a punch. If you don't read those things, you'll be in a world of hurt in CPT. And some folks, hopefully they're trained to know that they exist and the importance of them. But I think maybe, some way to kind of highlight them would be
You
great.
know what? That is excellent.
She
That's
said
an
a
excellent
billing guidelines section.
because honestly, that's what I love about um ICD-10 CM because like that tabular index is so colorful and it
Yes,
draws you. And in CPT, it's not.
it's not.
That's a great point.
Yeah, I think they need to pull it. I mean, only thing, you got your the red stop sign, so you can see that. But I mean, and a little triangle or whatever. But I think that should just be something. I mean, I know it's gonna cost money and ink, but we pay enough money for the damn book, so it
Exactly.
should
And
be.
especially with those CPT codes based on age, the age needs to be highlighted
Yeah,
rather than
yeah,
people because a lot of people go through and they highlight stuff anyway. So, you know,
yes. And she says, yes, definitely ortho, but outside the unspecified that are supposed to be specified. Okay, okay. And then if you had to create a new, wait, yeah, I'll ask that. If you had to create a new coding certification, what would you call it?
jack of all trades.
I couldn't even
No,
get to the
no,
D. But
certified jack of all trades. That's what it would be called.
oh my goodness. How many CEUs would you need for that? No, I'm kidding. And I'm sure you could allow all of the things to be part of the CEU
Yeah.
numbers that you need. That's funny. Okay, and then the last question I'll ask is, if you could go back in time and give your younger self one piece of advice about medical coding, or, back when you started, what would it be? She
My
said, nosologist. Wait a minute, before you get there, nosologist, and don't ask me about bachelor's certification. Nosologist. Ma'am, if she just gonna butcher that name. Okay, go ahead. You were gonna say.
my advice to my younger self would be start your business earlier, sooner
Mm, mm-hmm.
than when I did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I would say so. I started my business a long time ago. I've been in business over 20 years, um, but think global sooner versus local. It's one thing to do a lot of local things, but we in a global economy environment, so think global. Wish I would have thought global sooner.
And it's still not too late because I'm
It's
telling
not.
you, like, just like I am predicting this whole nurse takeover of analytics, I think the next global opportunity for medical coding, and I would say the continent of Africa, but their infrastructure is so bad IT wise, so I don't see that it being immediate. But what I see is going to be possibly Mexico and South America.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I see.
All right. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all
That's
know
just my opinion, but that's what I see.
he prophesizes over here. Y'all better take some notes. Take some notes. We can come back. We y'all know what happened with Change Healthcare. Don't stop playing.
Oh, and to that end, um, after the holiday, I'm starting Spanish lessons.
Oh my god. I cannot.
Look, no,
Oh
no,
shit.
estoy jugando. I'm not playing.
Wait a minute. Oh my god. When I tell you my friend don't play, he stands on business. He stands on business. Sleep if you want to.
That's right.
Chess, checkers, all the things. Okay. So we're going to start collecting the comments. What you need to do is in the chat, use the hashtag Saturday morning tea. Wait a minute, not yet. Wait a minute. Let me hit this button. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now you can start. Saturday morning tea. Saturday morning tea. Um, let me see if I can show my screen so y'all can see this. So we'll see how this works. Da da da. So put in the comments. Saturday morning tea. Share screen. Okay. Saturday morning tea. Da 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 da. Everybody get in. Look, the odds are real good. It's just 12 of y'all in here. So remember, we're celebrating Medical Coders Day, and we're gonna give away a $10 Starbucks card. So everybody in the who's watching us, no matter what platform, I think you can do it from all the platforms. Just put in your Saturday morning tea. Right now, we got 3 entries. Is that all we gonna have? We're gonna give it some more time. Come on, this is your time not to be. Make sure you spell it morning Saturday morning tea right, Carmen. Go back and update that. It won't count it if it's spelled wrong. Saturday morning tea. Oh, you can't duplicate either, Crafty Coder, while you playing. You don't take duplicates. All right, so I'll let y'all keep doing that. Keep putting the Saturday morning hashtag Saturday morning tea into. See, we're gonna see folks we ain't never seen before. Look at y'all. Come on in. We know y'all be watching. We know y'all be
That's
watching.
right. Bienvenido.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We're gonna have a whole Spanish version of the Saturday morning tea. I cannot. Oh my God. That has tickled me. Well, I am I love it though. I love it though. All right, all right. This is not gonna change. Okay. Let me just add this to real quick before we get out of here. There was an article, I think I saw this on um maybe it was Facebook, but trying to get coders to think about embracing the change. It's time to embrace the change. This was from Kim Huey. Um, she said her quote is Winston Churchill: "To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often." And really, just thinking about the future roles in health information and coding will require more agility and more willingness to consider broader and more frequent changes, i.e., learning Spanish. Our job roles change, How we perform the very basics of coding may change. Um, the resistance to even name a date for implementation of ICD 11. Um, uh, Change will occur at a faster pace than ever before. And one, we must be aware of the change coming, and then um, be willing to be active participants in the change. Um, she said her advice to current professionals, of course, is to embrace the change, cultivate an attitude that is open to change. Why should We should always be learning and growing to position ourselves for the future, i.e., learning Spanish. I just love that. Consider what the next step in your career should be, whether it is enhancing current skills, expanding into a different specialty, or improving communication or management skills. Stay on top of changes and regulations, everything from privacy to coding to reimbursement and more. And of course, learn about AI in the provision of healthcare as well as health information management. So, as we consider what we got going on here for Medical Coding Day, here are some things to think about as it relates to change. Okay. All right. No, S something something. Ma'am. De Niro, y'all going off. Okay. So again, um, going once, going twice. I think we got 6 entries. Again, love that. Love that. Okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Um, so I'm going to draw. Be like drum roll, please. So hopefully everybody got their entries in. I hear the drum roll. Okay. Ashley is our
Oh,
winner. Yay. So Ashley, send me your email address. You can send it to me at, where's my banner? Ba-da-da. You can email me here at cwarner at ohioprn.com. Congratulations. Congratulations. See, look at me learning technology and playing with y'all at the same time. Is our winner. She is the winner of our $10 Starbucks gift card. Yay. Da-da-da, da-da-da. All right, all right. Congratulations, congratulations. She says great, yay. Next, we'll probably do it again in Spanish. No, I'm kidding. You are so welcome. You're welcome. Don't forget to send me the email. Okay, well, let me pull this. We are um, at the top of the hour or close to the top of the hour. Let me say, but did you know by becoming a patron of ours, you're joining a community of individuals who share a deep appreciation for the intricacies of healthcare revenue cycle. Yes. Here's what you can expect as a valued patron and member of the Tea Sippers. Yes, we are the Tea Sippers. I started to use that as the hashtag thing, but I was like, no, that's just for us on the Patreon side. So you'll receive exclusive healthcare insights, gain access to in-depth articles, webinars, and resources covering the latest healthcare trends, compliance updates, and revenue cycle best practices. Oh, I got something to tell y'all in the meeting after the meeting on the AI tip. Early access. Be the first to receive expert insights and guides, ensuring you stay ahead in the ever evolving healthcare industry. Personalized support. Enjoy direct access to our team of experts, nosologists, for guidance on medical coding, compliance issues, and revenue cycle management. You may even learn it in Spanish. We're here to answer your questions and support your professional growth. Um, I wonder if they have code books in Spanish. They would have to, wouldn't they?
yeah.
Okay. Look at you. Okay. Community. What about
They,
French? Because French
because
is a language that is used in a lot of places around the world as well.
because actually, is I follow PR HEMA, so it's the HEMA version in Puerto
In
Rico,
Puerto Rico.
and they do everything in Spanish.
Really?
Hmm.
All right. Look at you. Okay. Personalized support. Enjoy direct access to our team. Oh, I said that already. Community connection. Join a private community of healthcare professionals where you can network, share experiences, and collaborate on finding solutions to common challenges. So, by supporting us on Patreon, you're not only advancing your healthcare knowledge and career, but also contributing to the success of the Professional Reimbursement Network, a resource that empowers healthcare professionals like you to thrive in their roles and all of the things that we bring to you. So, thank you for considering becoming a Patreon supporter, a tea sipper. Check out the link in the description of the video. Your support means the world to us, and we look forward to helping you excel in the world of health information. Yay! Oh, I'm blocking the whole thing with my little banner here. Hold on. Take that down. Okay, you can also find us here at patreon.com, Clarice Warner, the girl with the pearls. Yay! Okay. Well, was the tea spilled today? Was
See,
the tea? Even though we, I cannot. Well, I can't. Even though we had some fun. Oh my God. Not see. Oh, everybody's still saying congratulations to Ashley. Yes. Oh my God. He says C. You are absolutely correct. That was you. You know how you operate, sir. I think that's a chess move. I look. I sit back and love it. Tea is spilled. Tea is spilled. All right. All right. So again, she matching you with the Spanish. Y'all gonna have a whole conversation. Whole conversation. Oh, but see, that opens up a wider network of folks that will require training. Those who
that's
speak Spanish
it.
speaking.
There you
Those who
go.
look, I feel you. I'm right there with you, sir. I'm right there with you. I know. I look. We've been around. We've been together too long. We've been together too long. All right. So if this information was valuable for you, help us share this message with others by sharing the video and subscribing to the channel. Be sure to follow us for more information on all things health information, compliance, revenue cycle, and medical coding. And as you leave out, don't forget to hit the thumbs up or like button. And then also check out the Coding Nurse channel on YouTube. Again, it'll probably be in Spanish in a couple of months. So make sure you hit that translate button if you need it in English. So this has been a great session today. Thank you all for joining. Mr. Jesse, do you have any final comments in English that we can
Yeah.
understand, sir?
As always, I have enjoyed myself. I always, give you major props for creating this entire forum for all of us to meet and come together and be like-minded and grow. And I'll just say until next week, and I'll say it in Spanish, hasta próxima semana.
Really, sir? Look. How you gonna be ahead of the class before you jump into class? Like you've been already studying and practicing. I cannot. And with all of that said, this was a great session. Remember, be safe because see, I'm gonna have to learn my little tagline in Spanish. Remember, be safe, be kind, and don't wish for it, work for it. See all of you Patreons in the meeting after the meeting. And until next time, take care. Have a great weekend. It's the Memorial Day weekend, so hopefully you'll have a long 4-day weekend. Be safe out there. Enjoy your friends and family.
Thank
And
you to all the veterans, if we have any who are present or watching the replay.
yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. All righty. We out here.